Today I'm going to show you a gymnastics line that really works on your horse's technique over a fence. This gymnastics line is quite a long grid, so you're going to need 21 poles and quite a bit of space where you can ride in a straight line and have plenty of room before and after to turn, and making sure that you're riding on a flat surface. So not something that's easy to set up in a small arena, but you can always cut it down if you need to and take out, the last vertical or something like that if you don't have much room. So you canter in, you've got a ground rail which acts as a placing pole for the horse to set them up for the distance. You then jump a vertical and then have one stride over a raised cavaletti to an oxer. You want to make sure all your jumps have a ground line in front of them. So all your verticals, your oxers all have a ground line. It's then 2 strides over placing poles to an oxer, again with a ground line. Then another 2 strides to a vertical with a ground line, bounce to an X or a tall crossbar. Then a 1 stride to a vertical that we set up with a plank, and have 2 spare rails nearby that you can add in as V poles if needed. So once you've warmed up, I like to warm up over a fence as well before I pop them down through the grid. Allow them to just jump through. It's a really great way to work on your own position as they canter through the grid, because the grid sets the horse up. So allow them to think about it for themselves and make a mistake if they need to. You're just going to stay soft and let them pop through. It's going to improve their footwork, improve their bascule, so the shape they create over the jump. It's going to get them really thinking and learning to back themselves up and see the distance themselves. And as I said, really take this opportunity to think about what you're doing with your position. So here we watch Errol pop through. He jumps over, I stay tall with my body, soft with my hands, and I'm really thinking about keeping my lower legs still and secure as I jump through. You can watch it in the slow-mo here and really see how hard he's working. They have to jump up and around the fence. Our job as the rider is to get them to a good distance on a good canter on the way in, and then make sure that they stay straight. The rest is up to the horse to work out. We're not worried if they make a mistake, we just come and do it again. We built this grid up to about 1 meter 10. You don't want to go much bigger than that. So do that based off where your horse is at.